Everyone picking this series expects it to go the distance. I can't wait as we get things underway tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Playoff hockey, dare I say, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Here's the chance in front, and that's stopped.
Blackwood's made an excellent stop, and this has got to feel good. It just gives you the confidence to push on and have presence within the crease, especially when it's your first playoff game.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Zuccarello's taking it from his own end. And the puck skips away after that move. Looks to pass it to Landeskog. From off the wall and onto his stick. And not much on that one. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Bumped off the puck. Slides it on over to Kaprizov. On the attack along the boards. The Avs gain possession along the wall. The Wild have control of the puck. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. And he stands tall in goal.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Tries to get the puck to Kelly. Taken along the wall by Middleton. Grabs the puck. Colorado's got it now. He might have a step here. All alone. Great save. The Avs have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Nelson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Manson. Nichushkin's got it across the line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Fires it. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Shuts him down.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Walensky. Moves it to Nelson. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Nothing doing. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a scoop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Walensky's got control of it now behind the cage. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Hartman's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save! Puck picked up by Burns. Set in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Blackwood. puck will get a stoppage in play. Hartnett's won the draw and they're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. The Avs gain the zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. Here's a shot, and that tears off a stick. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it on over to Kiviranta. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Kelly's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Takes it across the blue line. Sends it out in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that.
Blackwood's made a great save, and even better as the redirect to the corner.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Now he slides it up to Kadri. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Avs look to start the transition game. Puck sent over to Malinsky. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Can't get a hold of that pass. And they'll dump it in. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides the puck across to Nichushkin. Moves around along the half wall. This is a golden opportunity there.
If you're in the slot, you gotta hit the net.
Moves it over to Eriksson Ek. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, how did he get a grip on that? What a stop by Blackwood. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Steps into it. Fantastic save. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Oh, they force the turnover. Comes up with the stop as they got a piece of the blocker on it. Quick feed to Manson. Moves the puck over to Burns. Quick pass across to Landeskog. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Angles it over to Trennan. Gets the puck in deep. The Avs gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Turn that stretch aside. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Looking to set up offensively. Passes in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, he got paddled by Blackwood. And there's another stop.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and making the save.
And a great read to turn that play aside. Sturm's got it in the offensive zone. Chance in front. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an tonight. There's so many ebbs and flows in a playoff series, James. You want to make sure that you get on the board first. Well, mission accomplished here. Right away, they're dictating pace.
Minnesota's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
The Wild have possession along the boards. Zuccarello's got the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Slides into Zuccarello. Minnesota's playing it through the neutral zone. And now he moves it to Hartman. Sends it over. That's gloved by Blackwood. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Minnesota's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it over to Kelly. Dishes it to Taves. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the stop. Minnesota's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to McCarron. Big time stop there.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he feeds it down to Kulak. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot. That's the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And now it's over to Brink. Shot. And that goes off course off a body. Kulak's got it in the defensive zone. The Avs will play it in their own end. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Throws it in. Grabbed along the board by Stern. Grabs possession of the puck. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Gets in the lane with the body. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Brodin. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James. And he finds it and he puts it in the back of the net. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Minnesota's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. to Middleton. Minnesota's in transition. Here they come on the attack. Puck scooped up by Taves. Quick feed to Nelson. Tries to get it over to Kadri. Colorado sliding the puck behind the net. With the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Colorado's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And not much on that one. Sends a pass over. The Avs have it now. Sends it over to Natchez. And that's broken up by Eriksson Ek. Kaprizov's got it along the wing. The Avs have it now. Dishes it to McKinnon. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Eriksson Ek's lugging the puck. Minnesota's on the attack. Here's a chance! And he shuts the ball out. Slides it back to the blue line. Makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Minnesota's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Oh, great hits up play to force the turnover by Nelson.
The Avs have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Nelson. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Hartman's got it in the offensive end. Shot! Oh, and even bigger save on a slapper. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. With the backhander, denies him.
Blackwood's able to deny that scoring chance right from the small area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And the puck's not loose. They've really got them hooked in here in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, Hardy, keep it out. What a blocker stop by Blackwood. Fires it and kicked that one out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Kivarev's got it against the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Oh, it wasn't clean, but it did enough. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Tries to feed it over to Spurgeon. Takes the feed.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Kelly's got it into offensive territory. Takes it along the wall by Kivaranta. Turns that one away. Quick pass to Trennan. Gets the puck in deep. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Kelly. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Manson. And he takes the pass. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Zuccarello. The Avs take it across the line. Stopped with ease. Moves it to Malinsky. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on Minnesota's looking to break out. Now over to McCarron. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. The Avs take possession in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. Skates to the crease. And that's blocked from someone in front. Along the boards, the battle for the puck back and forth. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Malinsky stick handling in his own zone. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Point-to-point pass. Denies him. He got all of it. Furiously close. Denies him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Minnesota's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Late goings of this period. Minnesota's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Dances around the defender, look out! Shuts him down.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Brink's going to play it against the half wall. Centering pass to Brink. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Across the line, down the left wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a clean save by Gustafsson. Puck grab by Middleton. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Eriksson Ek's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Watt. And that's picked up by Brindley. Good use of the body on the play. Tries to get it to Brink. They've got some momentum here. And it's turned aside by Blackwood. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. And they're going to go off for a line change after setting the puck in. Moves it to Brodin. Brink's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And the puck's booted away. What a great read breaking up the pass.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Laying the body. Look out, here they come on the attack. Denied with the glove by Gustafsson.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tosses it to Foligno. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Let's it go for the back end. And that goes off a player in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Makar is close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got him a little more time and speed for the
intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And scores! Jumps on the rebound. Buries it.
Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James. No question about it. He retrieves his nose is in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. The Avs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. And he takes the dish. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Landeskog. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick shot! It's in the back of the net. He scores!
The pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Incredible! Look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, a comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
The Avalanche have evened things up, and Cheryl, what does that do for a team when you get a goal here late in the first?
Well, it certainly gives you momentum heading into the second period here, James. I mean, it's the final minutes of the opening period. You want to make sure you have that push and that urgency. Now you got to sustain it, right? You got to find a way to go ahead by one, so you got to use that momentum to your advantage.
Both teams taking it from his own end. Shot blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Treading. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Routine pass save made by Blackwood. Great pass from the left wing. Taken along the wall by Burns. The Avs play it along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Fires it on net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. There's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Avs win the draw. Fires it. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And off the draw, they win possession. Hughes plays it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Boldy. And makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your TV calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Still a dead heat as we get period number 2 underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Colorado's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get at some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Zuccarello swooping in on the attack. Looks to get the puck over to Kaprizov. Colorado's got it from behind the net. Quick pass to Landeskog. And now he tries to get it across to Natchez. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it to McKinnon. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Colorado's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
What a steal in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Faber. Minnesota's got the puck at center. Oh, he misfires on that. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Receives the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now he angles it across to Nelson. Denies him with a save. Scooped up along the wall by Brink. From the right side and up the middle. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here's a chance, and that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he denied that opportunity. Here's a shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Trennan. Tarasenko's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Great save by Gustafson. Middleton's moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Hammers a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he comes up with the glove save.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Avs take possession off the face-off. Oh, a clutch save! Puck moved over to Zuccarello. Good feed to Kaprizov. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Burnley. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Hartman's going off for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Gustafson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Offensive zone face-off. Power play will continue, and they are humming right now.
Well, they are, and just look at the goaltender. He's been their best penalty killer, and he's standing on his head, but he can't do it forever. The PKers have to find a way to get in the lanes, but from the offensive perspective, let's go! Well, there's critical junctures of the game where special teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. For effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal. Love to see a power play goal, and you know who else does? The coach, because they work on it so often, knowing the importance of specialty teams. They connect on it.
The Avs, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Denies him with the save. Slides the puck to Foligno. Here we go, one-man rush. Foligno's going to play it from the back of the cage. Blackwood's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Nice zone entry on the left side. Fires it, stars, and look who's on again. They are really turning up the heat.
Creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Colorado's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Here's a short pass to Kadri. The Avs take it along the wall. Quick pass to Bodine. Pass it up ahead. Slides the puck over to Hartman. Dishes it off. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. The Avs take it across the blue line. Makes a shot. Scores. Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong. You got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out. You got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
The Avs are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Sheriff.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned
been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. The Avalanche in possession now. And a great save! Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle. Colorado's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Brink. Colorado's grabbed a hold of the puck. Great forecheck by Brink. Taken along the wall by Goldie. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Colorado's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Brindley's got the puck along the wing. Locks it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Hughes. And he takes the feed. And that one's turned aside. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Colorado's got a 5-2 lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. From the left wing, takes the feed. Dumps the puck in. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. And he's got that one.
Blackwood's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Minnesota's playing it through center. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there.
The Avs are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts with work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Colorado's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Colorado's got the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Middleton. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taves has it in the defensive end. Passes over to Kadri. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Takes a shot. That's turned away with the pad by Blackwood.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Now a quick pass to Taves. Handles the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Huge stop by Gustafson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick shot. Blocked in front. The Avs gain possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. With the steal. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Brink. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
May just get the thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's how gifted and creative he is. But as he does this move, he gets a little too nifty. He might have wanted to keep it a little simpler as he's unable to get by.
And now it's grabbed by Spurgeon. Moves it quickly over to Kelly. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Big time stop there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
And that's his first goal of the season ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
Colorado's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Nice hit on the play there. A tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Manson. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Avs will play from the corner. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Gustafsson.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Colorado's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Nelson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Taves. And now it's over to Nichushkin. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Kaprizov's picking up momentum through center. Slides it diagonally to Faber. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Dumps it in. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Passes it over to McCarr. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Sends the pass down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Foligno. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Tarasenko's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Quick feed to Kulak. Here's a shot, and that ricochets on the twin in front. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game, and as a product, this is hit as a result.
The Avs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Ross won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And a good save on the play as action continues. They've got the defense outnumbered. Draws to the paint. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Dumps it in. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Kaprizov's lugging the puck. On-man rush. Shot! Stops him with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Avs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slapper. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. That's not going to fool them.
Gustafsson Sullivan's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Here's a short pass to McCall. And there's the save. Dumps it into the ozone. The Avs have it now. Quick pass to Taves. Across the line from center. Pass back to the point. Stops the rocket of a shot. Quick pass across to Trennan. Dumps it into the other end. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. The Avs play it along the wing. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Sends it in deep. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Kivarantis moving it ahead. Feeds it on over to Kelly. Puts it on net. Scores! And that's number 2, Banger.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that. The goaltender, he's gonna want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Avalanche have been a force offensively tonight.
They've been had a lot of jump to their step, James. In particular in the offensive zone, there's been so much motion. It's disrupting coverage, and it's opening up lanes to the net.
The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Avs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Eriksson X won the drawing there on the attack. Slides it across to Kelly. The Avs carried along the wall. Tosses it on to Boldy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Along the half wall with the puck. Colorado's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Moves it to Kelly. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Slides the puck over. Just wide of the net. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Colorado's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Avs have it in the offensive zone. Great save by Gustafsson. Slides the puck across to Foligno. And now he tries to get it across to Sturm. Lead pass ahead. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Left side save. And his goaltender's not going to like that as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen is happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Avs look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Gains the zone. scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they'll start with possession. And that's a smart heads-up play by the call.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Colorado's moving it along the wing. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, just a textbook hit. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, what a save in front.
What a save, and obviously a chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
The Avs will play it in their own end. Passes it over. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wallstead. The Avalanche have it now. Taken by Bogosian. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Burns. Handles the pass. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Toward the side with the blocker by Blackwood. Colorado's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. McKinnon's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Nice delivery from the right side. Puck dumped in. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Landeskog's going off for charging.
I understand the aggressive nature when you're trying to retrieve the puck and you're working hard and you're moving your feet, but you gotta slow up before you make that hit. That's a charging call all day long.
Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And that pass goes off the stick. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Brink. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Scooped up along the wall by Brink. On their heels, trying to clear. Off the glass, but not out.
Well, and your job as the PK unit is when that puck gets on your stick, you got to know where the white ice is and be able to get it down and use it. Unfortunately, off the glass was not the right place. It was the middle of the ice all the way.
Grabs control of it at the point. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck shorthanded and manages to clear the zone. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Takes the feed. Fires it. A chance. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Great pass from off the right side. Takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And he moves it up to Eriksson. Back to the blue line. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Ross gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Hughes. Colorado's got the puck shorthanded. They get it out of the defensive end. Time ticket away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast. Landeskog's almost back on the ice.
Moves the puck. And they get the puck out. Landeskog's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving pucks and controlling the play. They came up to a hot goaltender.
Slides it across. Off the post.
The Avs are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
And the officials lose sight of the puck, stopping the play dead. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Foligno's got it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Stearns. Tries to feed it over to Brodin. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a short pass to Brodin. Sends the pass over. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Avs are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. McKinnon's won the draw here in their own zone. Into the offensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Turn that one aside. Directed over to Tarasenko. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabs him with the glove.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And, I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Colorado's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. McKinnon's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Nature's got that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the hattie.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Stops him cold. Works it across to Hughes. Drills him. Grabbed along the board by Tarasenko. And now he angles it across to Trenton. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trennan's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Colorado's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. And he keeps that one out. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Quick pass to McCall. Scores! The Avalanche lead the net.
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it. It winds up in the back of the net.
The Avalanche have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look over the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one. Flatwood's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Colorado's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Faber. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. Oh, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Avs have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Wallsted's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a chance. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play.
The Avs have bought into the game plan here, protecting the middle of the ice, getting their bodies in front of block shots, protecting their tender. You got to do it all if you want to win playoff hockey. McKinnon's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Colorado's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Kadri's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Brewer's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a great save! And he passes up ahead to Trenton. Runs around along the half wall. Drills him! Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that slides right out to center ice. Kelly's got him along the boards. Shot from the point. Comes up fakes the pass. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wall.
McKinnon's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Sends it in on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Kivaranta. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes the shot. And not much on that one.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Avs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the wall by Foligno. And that's blocked. The Avs have it now. Quick pass across to Landeskog. And he loses control of the puck. Sends the puck across. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Broken up by Faber. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. On the attack along the boards. The Avs had it behind the net. Gets it over to Nelson. At center right. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Avs have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it to Brodin. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Minnesota's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, and he stops that one. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Hartman's exploring options with the puck. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Passed up ahead. And now he moves it to Malinsky. Shot. Comes up with the stop. Gets the puck over to Hartman. Pass to Zuccarello. He carries the puck up along the wing. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Driving right to the front. And he comes up with it. Colorado's looking to break out. And now it's over to Drury. And he takes the feed. Oh, that was pure brilliance with the glove. The Avs have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a blast. Big stop. Oldie's gaining momentum. Fires it on net. Blackwood's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Colorado's been way more active active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. McKinnon's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that's off a stick. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Angles it over to McCarron. Great feed from the left side. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Stern. And that goes off the body. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Tries to feed it over to Natchez. Takes it across the blue line. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Dished on over to Drury. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Here's an on-man rush. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Works it across to Natchez. Broken up in the neutral zone by Boldy. Sent into the offensive zone. Hartman's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Kivaranta. Colorado's moving it up the ice. And they'll dump it in. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. The Avs get a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Faber. Cut into the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Colorado's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Grabbed along the board by Faber. Slides the puck ahead to Trennan. Takes the pass. Oh, and makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, and he whiffs. Puck picked up by Tarasenko. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Trennan. Brindley's got it in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Brindley. Throws it in. The Wild have possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Trennan. Looks to make a play over to Faber. Intercepted at center by McKinnon. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Manson. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. Off target.
Eriksson has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he's manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Slides it diagonally to Hughes. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Colorado's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Minnesota's won the face-off. Lets it fly. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Quick pass across to Nichushkin. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Slides the puck across to Kaprizov. Here's a short pass to Hartman. Tries to the crease. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Kadri's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. And that goes off a player. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. And now he tries to get it across to Nichushkin. Broken up at center by Hartman. The Avs gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Nichushkin. Minnesota's looking to break out in their own end. Zuccarello's got it across the line. Takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot. Off a stick. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Avs have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Middleton swooping in on the attack. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
When you trail in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Puts it on net. Oh, and a great save by Blackwood. Handles the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the puck's kicked free. Quick shot. Handles that one. Doesn't get it with the stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the face-off.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Oh, that's poked away in the offensive zone by Natchez.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
And there's a puck in the corner. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Across the line along the left wall. Pass in front. The Avs take over on possession. Slides it quickly to Kadri. Slides the puck over. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Natchez. And not much on that one. Quick shot. Makes a save again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Steps inside the line. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Scores and threes. The magic number. There's the magic.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and he buries it.
The Avs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Passes the puck over to Spurgeon. Slides it across to Boldy. The Avs have it now. Moves the puck to Boldy. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Kelly's got it into offensive territory. Tries to feed it over to Kulak. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Wallstead.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Gets the puck in deep. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Feeds it up ahead. Kivaranchis got it along the wing. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Battling for it along the boards. Moves it to Brodin. Picked up along the wall by Faber. They've got numbers. Shot. Oh, fantastic save by Blackwood. Denies him again. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. I absolutely love this goal. I mean, he's in solid defensive positioning with a great active stick, and that leads to the pick. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving right away, and he rewards himself for his efforts.
Minnesota's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
That's some good footwork to kick it away. Works it across to Hughes. Rocks him. Handles the pass. Directs it on over to Kulak. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Colorado's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Minnesota's won the draw. Slides the puck to Zuccarello. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Here we go, puck's in deep. The Avs gain possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Feeds the puck to Nelson. Strong defensive effort. Passes on over to Hughes. Plays the puck up ahead. Oh, look at the pass. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. And now he angles it across to Nelson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good position to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Fires it. He says, let's get physical on that play. Redden's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Tarasenko. Scooped up along the wall by Bogosian. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Blackwood. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Colorado's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Colorado's playing it through center. He got all that hit. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nicky move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Rocked him. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. And he gets enough to keep it out. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Avs offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Colorado's got it, and they're on the the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Drury's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Avs have it against the wall. Takes the feed. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to McCarron. Feeds the puck over to Brodin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Spurgeon. Intercepted at center by Drury. That opportunity's rejected.
Wolfstead's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Eriksson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kiviranta. Swing and a miss. Hughes picks up the puck. Quick feed to Kaprizov. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Colorado's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by McCarr. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Here's the puck. And now it's grabbed by Taves. From the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wallstead.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Colorado's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. They win the draw and go on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he puts that one aside with ease. And now it's over to Zuccarello. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puck sent in, and the defensive pairing will change it up. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Feeds it over to Nichushkin. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. Colorado's on the attack. Takes a shot. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Colorado's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Shot deflected. That goes off the bumper. What a save by Wallstead. Pass in front, and that's stopped. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot. That's gloved by Blackwood. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Avs win the draw on their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. McKinnon's crossed the line and gained the zone. Makes the save! The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Here's a shot! Oh, stop right there! Quick pass across to Brindley. Scoops up the puck now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Boldy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Colorado's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Eriksson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he's got that one. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Tries to pass to Nichushkin. Quick shot! And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. The Avs haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Steps in and takes the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, a clutch save! The Avs have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Nelson. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Sends the pass over. Shot! Oh, he made it again. That save and time running down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Look, the series is not won or lost with the opening game, but Cheryl, I'd much rather have that win.
Everyone would, wouldn't they? I mean, it's such a long season. You play it, but then when you get to the playoffs, there's a different set of nerves. There's energy. You're in a series that's do or die, and you got to figure out a way to get on top. To get that first game under your belt just settles everyone in, and you've got the leg up now on your opponent.
Real nice start. Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the playoffs roll on, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.